Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and let's do a very big unhaul of a lot of books. Let's get into it. Okay, so for those of you guys that didn't watch, I recently went through my books and pulled out quite a few of ones that I just needed to get off of my shelves. That being said, at the end of every month, I go through the books that I've read and try to only keep 3 to 5 from that month, depending on the reading month and kind of if they're books in a series, if they're just, yeah, ones that I'm like wanting to hold on to because I enjoyed them. But yeah, overall, a lot of books end up getting donated just because for me, I like to have my library be a reflection of books that I'm either really excited to read or have read and really love. So a lot of books, if they're like 3 stars and under for me, get the cut. So with that being said, I've amassed quite a large amount of books that I need to take to resell. And yeah, without further ado, we're just gonna go through them really quick. For a lot of these, it's just I didn't enjoy it or I'm just not interested anymore. Nothing against the book, that's where we're at. A little dusty in the background. Okay, let's get into it. First one I have is actually quite a few of like self-help books. I feel like I'm kind of past the self-help phase of my life right now. Not that that's not beneficial, but a lot of these are going to be like anxiety related that I got in a certain phase of my life where I was very much needing those kind of books, and I feel like that's just not really where I'm at right now in life, which is great, but I don't really want to keep them on my shelves if someone else could benefit from them. So this is the first one, Cleaning Up Your Mental Mess by Caroline Leaf. Next we have the big activity book for anxious people by Jordan Reed and Aaron Williams. Then we have The Art of Making Memories by Meek Winging. I'm probably mispronouncing these, I'm sorry. For a fiction one that I just, everyone enjoys these, but I just feel like I started this one and I just couldn't. It takes a very specific type of romance for me to really get into it without it feeling too cheesy. So The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, couldn't get on board. It's gotta go. Okay, next let's do some from my month of reading middle grade, which was back in March. A lot of the books that I read in that, if you guys watch that wrap up, are definitely getting cut because they were good, but not ones I want to hold on to forever. First one being The Bird, the Boy, the Coffin Maker by Matilda Woods. This was actually really cute, just again, not one I want to hold on to forever. Then we have a couple graphic novels. These two are The Explorers. These are like graphic novel anthologies. Again, they're good. I like them, but just not ones I want to hold on to forever. Then we have Be Prepared by Vera Bosgard. Again, cute story. I really enjoyed it while I read it, but just not a favorite. Couple more graphic novels. We have Map Makers and the Lost Magic by Cameron Chitak and The Moth Keeper by Kay O'Neill. Another self-help type book is We Need to Talk by Celeste Headley. How to Have Conversations That Matter. More graphic novels. Sorry, I'm pulling these out of all of the box like next to me. These are Lightfall, books 1 and 2 by Tim Probert. I thought these were cute. I want to read the third one at some point, but it just wasn't a storyline that I really connected with very well, so passing these along. Along with 2 other middle grade, this is Blended and Liddy. These both were, again, ones that I read in March for middle grade March. I enjoyed both of them, but they were ones that just need to go to make more space on my shelves. Next, we have The Suitcase Kid and Midnight. These are both by Jacqueline Wilson. I love Jacqueline Wilson's books. These two, for whatever reason though, especially, I just couldn't really connect with, and I read this one really closely to Blended, and it had kind of a split family personality, so a lot of the book's lines in these mixed up for me between the two, so I'll pass those along. Couple more self-help books. This is How to Be Single and Happy, Science-Based Strategies for Keeping Your Sanity While Looking for a Soulmate. I'm in a very committed, very happy relationship. Clearly, I do not need something like this right now. Along with Anxiety Elephants, this is a 31-day devotional to help stomp out your anxiety by Karis Snyder. And a cute one that I think anyone would enjoy. This is You Are Special by Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers, which I think will be really cute for someone to be able to enjoy. All right, a couple more self-help. We have, or nonfiction rather, The Brain That Changes Itself by Norman Doidge. I just can't get on board with a super big nonfiction book. I need my nonfictions to be like 300, 350 maybe. This is a pretty chunky, smaller text book. I mean, it's pretty short given the appendix. I don't know. I might change my mind on this one, but it's, yeah, we'll see. Next we have I Thought It Was Just Me, But It Wasn't by Brene Brown. I wanted to read a Brene Brown for years and just have never had a topic that she's written that's truly resonated with me. I picked this one up a while ago. It's been sitting on my shelves for honestly years, I think, at this point, so I gotta just pass it on. And then this one was just a version that I didn't like. This is The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. I just don't like this version of it. I feel like I can get a prettier one, so passing that along. Last couple we've got are this one, Summer and Ride On, both graphic novels that I read for middle grade March. This one is a pretty, I don't know, I was just not a fan of this one at all. It's a Pulitzer Prize winner, which I was surprised by. It's just kind of a dark book, to be honest, and this one was cute, but again, I don't think I was quite the target audience for, and I think someone in that age demographic could definitely enjoy that. And then this was a book that I picked up. This is by Stephen Kellogg, The Mysterious Tadpole. This was a book that I picked up, oh gosh, a while ago in an attempt to just find a book that I remembered from my childhood. I think this one is the one. There's some Stephen Kellogg one that I have that scratches a weird itch in my brain from my childhood. I thought this one was it, and I don't think it was. I can't remember. My door just opened by itself. That was weird. Okay, anyways, yeah, passing these along. But wait, there's more. Okay, a couple more graphic novels that I just didn't connect with. This is Newsprints by Rue Zhu, I think that's how you pronounce it, and Crushing by Sophie Burrows. Cute, just wasn't totally my favorite in terms of graphic novels. I also got So Much for Love, How I Survived a Toxic Relationship. This definitely comes with a trigger warning. If you have any experience dealing with any kind of toxic, abusive relationship, definitely keep an eye out for this one. This is by Sophie Lambada. She definitely talks through at the end of it how she dealt with and got out of the situation, which I think is really beneficial. It's just a heavy read. Like, it's really, really heavy. So heads up on this one if you ever see it and want to pick it up. Then, and last one for graphic novels, this is The Sweet Valley Twins, Best Friends by Nicole Eldenfinger. This one was cute. I actually loved the Sweet Valley Twins books when I was in elementary school, so this one was a little nostalgic for me. I'm just not the target audience, so I enjoyed it. It was cute, but I'm not going to hold on to it. And then the last thing is a really cute edition of the poetry of Emily Dickinson. I actually picked up a new version of Emily Dickinson's poetry, so I actually decided to pass this one along since it's kind of a one-off in my collection. Okay. I don't even know how to oh wait, there's still more, hold on. Ugh. A couple more nonfiction ones that I'm just deciding to pass along. These are Attached, The Science of Attachment and How It Can Help Your Relationship, Find Love by Amir Levine. Again, cute, enjoyed it, but not something I want to circle back to. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. I figured I'll just listen to this on audiobook if I ever wanted to. I've had it on my shelves for a really long time. This is the Lipstick Gospel Devotional, 90 Days of Saying Yes to a God, but That's Anything But Boring by Stephanie Wilson. Just not necessarily something that I'm looking at for right now. And the 1 Year Bible. This I got a new version of, so I'm passing this one along just because the writing in this one, I did more of a devotional to go along with it, so I figured that this one is one that I could pass along. Okay, and the last thing I'm getting rid of, which you might already have just seen, is the entirety of my collection, which hurts me a little bit, but it'll be fine, is the entirety of my collection of Throne of Glass series. This is the version that I originally read this year / last year. Last year? Did I finish it last year or this year? Whenever I finished it. Yeah. This is a hard one to part with. However, I did, if you guys saw it, do an unboxing of the Acrylopix Throne of Glass special edition series with like beautiful sprayed edges. They're gorgeous books and they're the exact same versions, just the printed, prettier versions of these books. So I figured I don't need two full, I mean, this is a big series. I don't need two full series of Throne of Glass on my shelves when I'd rather have the prettier one on display. And if I ever want to read through those ones again, I definitely will. So I'm getting rid of all of my Throne of Glass babies. I'm sad to say, but these were such a good time. I love them so, so much. But it's time to pass them along so that someone else can enjoy this wonderful series. So there you go. Okay, friends, so that is everything that I'm getting rid of, unhauling from my shelves recently within the last, like, I think 6 months, couple months, at least since March, so it's been a while. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And yeah, I'm going to try to definitely do unhauls a little bit more regularly on my channel, just to keep the stuff that is on my shelves fresh and new, and stuff that I'm really excited about reading. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to see more of my face, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!